Hey folks, this is going to be a fun day. It's a little cloudy, but we've got the ceilings we need. We're going to be doing some spin training endorsement. I'm walking to the plane right now, and there it is. This is a Super Decathlon, great airplane. And anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about it here in just a second. Okay, everybody, this is Zach. I've been lucky enough to find Zach. He's with, tell us a little bit about the school you're with.
Sure, I'm with Aerotech Services. We're based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we teach people to fly and do all kinds of things.
That's a good thing. They teach you how to fly and other things. I don't know what the other things are, but they teach you how to fly.
Like spin training that we're doing
Like
today.
we're about to do today. So tell us about a spin real quick, because it's windy. We want to get going.
Sure, well, a spin is basically an aggravated stall condition, and we're going to learn how to recover from that condition in the least amount of altitude loss, and enjoy learning a lot about how you get into a spin in the first place.
It's kind of like a roller coaster ride in an airplane.
That's right.
So I'm looking forward to it. All right, everybody. Hopefully the video is going to come out, and you're going to get to see what we do. Over and out. Zach, thanks, man.
You bet.
This guy's, I'm so lucky to find him. So here we are. I'll just show you the plane real quick. That's it. It's a nice tail dragger. Why do we call it a tail dragger? Well, because it has a rear wheel, and the rear wheel drags on the ground. that was great. I figured let's talk a little in here rather than out there where it's windy.
Okay.
So go ahead and give me the critique, the debrief, what your thoughts are, because it's good for me to reference back, and I certainly want to hear from you.
Sure. So I would say that, we're mostly working on smooth but full control input when it comes to the spin. We want to fully bring the power to idle. Didn't have too much trouble with that. Keeping the ailerons neutral is sometimes something that's a little hard for people to do, and sometimes I think the aileron, or the stick in this case, drifted a little bit. Sometimes drifted forward a little, or maybe drifted to the right just a little bit. It's hard to keep it really very still right there, but we saw on one or two of those that the aileron or the elevator was probably drifting forward a little bit, and that's why it was coming out of the spin a little bit there, even before you got a chance to
one just recovered all by itself. Yeah.
And normally if you relax that stick back there, you'll actually get a faster rate of rotation up until you recover the spin.
Gotcha.
So the sequence there is also very important. Power off, aileron, neutral, elevator right. Power off, aileron neutral, opposite rudder, elevator forward, recover from the dive. And because that sequence matters. And so that's what we were really working on, trying to be clean and consistent and full control use in that sequence. And then with the CFI level, also trying to talk and explain that while you do it.
That's the hard part when you're spinning in an airplane and you're trying to talk. But I started to relax, and everything felt natural. The first one that I didn't do it. The first one we did, he did it. I made the mistake of looking at the ground. That was a bad mistake. I just settled down. But once I was doing it and looking at the nose of the airplane and focusing on that and seeing the ground behind it, I wasn't having any problem whatsoever. He's a good instructor. I really appreciate you doing this, man.
Yeah, glad to do it.
He's a great guy. Really like him a lot. And he's been teaching for 10 years.
10 years.
Most guys last a year and a half and move on to the airlines. What's up with that, huh?
I still like it. I love it. I love coming to work, teach people to fly, and do it another 10.
Are you flying a Learjet now?
I do some of that too.
Lucky dude. All right, well, that's Zach. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.